As I stand here and wonder where do I start? How do I tell this man he is such a big part of my heart? So much life we have lived, so many memories we share. It is in this I write that I show how much I care. I am trying to tell you in so many ways, big brother, that you are such a big part of my heart. And now look at you, taking on this beautiful woman as your wife. Brothers and sisters can be so close, they can also be at each other's throats. What lives in my soul is hard to verbalise, so I will share my memories so that you may realise you mean more to me than I can ever say. My life, my brother and my friend, do you remember the day? Remember the days where we were small, it seems so far. From stealing sweets out of Grandad's Werther's jar, to rides to the airport in the car. Remember staying awake as we giggled in our holiday beds at night. All the snowball fights, train rides and your awful football skills. Can you remember the zip line that you and I made? And don't let the memory of our walks where I would struggle fade. You mean more to me than I can ever say. My life, my brother, my friend. Do you remember the day? Remember that day we thought our cat was stuck up a tree? And you said, Evie, catch her at the bottom while I drop her. It'll be okay. You promised me that wouldn't hurt. Why do I believe anything you say? Because I still have that scar. I remember when I think of growing up with you, our pointless arguments and your cadet parades, all the family holidays, the fun and the games of charades. These incredible memories remain vivid to me. I will hold them for the rest of my life, I can guarantee. You mean more to me than I can ever say. My life, my brother, my friend, do you remember the day? Now, my resourceful brother, I have a picture to paint of a boy grown to a man who was depth without restraint. Your inventiveness, your humour, your smarts, you could do something with anything, especially those IT parts. Yes, we have had so many ups and downs, so many laughs and frowns, so many tears and pains, but let's remember, brother, what truly remains. You mean more to me than I can ever say, and I'm so proud that we're all here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please be upstanding to welcome the bride? Well, a very good afternoon to you all and welcome to the magnificent Pressworld Hall. We've been gathered to witness and most importantly to celebrate the marriage of Charlie and Meghan. And on their behalf, I'd like to thank you for being here. I know how much it means to this couple that you're here to share and enjoy this very special occasion. You both getting married is confirmation of the love, respect and friendship you have found. And it is within this spirit you have chosen to affirm your relationship here today. The place in which you are now met has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. If any person present knows of any just cause or lawful impediment why this couple should not be joined in matrimony, then they should declare it now. The law in this country allows two people to make the lifelong commitment of marriage. This legally binding union should be entered into voluntarily and to the exclusion of all others. Furthermore, it's a union which will provide mutual love, friendship, comfort and support. So Charlie, I'm going to give you the good luck to go first. If you could repeat after me, please. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I. Charlie Kenneth Philip Garner.
Charlie Kenneth Philip Garner.
May not be joined.
May not be joined.
In matrimony.
In matrimony.
To Meghan Rose Wilkins.
To Meghan Rose Wilkins.
Meghan, please repeat after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment why I, Megan Rose Wilkins, may not be joined in matrimony to Charlie Kenneth Philip Garner.
to Charlie Kenneth Philip Garner.
Oh, we got there. I don't know about you, I was holding my breath then. Can they have a round of applause for that, folks? There's some real tongue twisters in there, aren't there? There's some real tongue twisters. Okay, I'd now like to invite T, who will read out our next reading, please.
I'm so grateful Megan has met you. She is the happiest when she's with you, because normally, we know what she's like. You are both the definition of true love, and I look forward to watching you both grow as husband and wife, and I wish you all the best in your marriage, and I cannot wait for mini Garners. And thank you for allowing me to share your day.
The vows you're about to make are a statement of the commitment you are making to each other. May you promise to share your thoughts, your hopes and dreams, and may your home always be filled with love, happiness and laughter. A wedding is not only a public ceremony before witnesses confirming the love of two people, but it also offers each partner the security which comes from legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. So once you've said these magical words, this actually makes you husband and wife, and you're saying the words to each other. So Charlie, please repeat after me. I call upon these persons.
I call upon these persons.
Here present to witness.
Here present to witness.
That I, Charlie Kenneth Philip Garner.
That I, Charlie Kenneth Philip Garner.
Do take thee, Megan Rose Wilkins.
Do take thee, Megan Rose Wilkins.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
From this moment forward.
From this moment forward.
For the rest of our lives.
For the rest of our lives.
I call upon these persons.
I call upon these persons.
Here present to witness.
Here present to witness.
That I, Megan Rose Wilkins.
That I, Megan Rose Wilkins.
Do take thee, Charlie Kenneth Philip Garner.
That I do take thee, Charlie.
You're fine, you're great. Are we all right? To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
From this moment forward.
From this moment forward.
For the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life.
Perfect. Round of applause, folks. So we now come to the exchange of the wedding rings. Now, this is an ancient tradition, and the ring is forged of precious metal, having no beginning and no end, of it being in a continual circle. And this is the outward sign of the promises you're making today. The couple have actually written their own words. So, Charlie, if you'd like to get your, unless you know what you're saying, would you like to get your words?
With this ring, I promise to always love, honour and cherish you. I promise to share my life with you, always listen to you, consider your feelings, be honest with you, and always encourage your dreams, as you've done so with mine. I will be patient, willing, and compassionate to you. I promise to always stand up for you and always act in your best interests. And no matter what, I'll be by your side and stand with you forever. And by standing here today, I know I've made the easiest decision of my life by choosing to marry you, because you are all I've ever wanted and all I will ever need.
With this ring, I promise to listen to your advice, even if I don't always take it. I promise to listen for as long as it takes for you to feel heard. I promise to take care of your kind heart and love you always with mine. I promise not only to be honest, but to trust, and not only to love, but to be loved. I never would have imagined that out of all the people in the world, I would find someone as special as you. I cannot believe that I am the one lucky woman who gets to marry you today. I promise to never take our marriage for granted, no matter how many years of our lives go by. You really are my best friend and my one true love. I love you now and forever.
Today you've made a promise to each other, you've exchanged rings as a sign of this promise, and you've given each other a very special gift of marriage. Treasure, nurture, encourage and protect it. And know when you leave this room, you're taking the love and support of all these people with you as well. And through your declarations of marriage, you made a solemn and binding contract in my presence, that of the registrar, your witnesses and guests here today. Your marriage is now recognised in law and is the start of a new phase in your lives together. So it gives me the greatest of pleasures to declare you are lawfully joined together as husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. If you could please join me in being upstanding as we congratulate our newlyweds as they take their very first steps together in married life. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Garner.
Many people know I'm a man of few words, so I'll keep this short. There's a few people here that I want to thank. Two people on the end, Luke and Josh. Thanks for organising the stag. That's something that I'll probably never forget for quite a long while. And just being two really good friends to me and Megan over the years. And we really appreciate it. Evie, my sister, and Megan's maid of honour. Thank you for that absolutely amazing speech. And thank you for organising the hen. And you were never too far away from Megan when she really needed you. Thank you to the amazing bridesmaids and bridesmen. Thank you to them who have helped me and Megan throughout the day. Thanks to Gara and all of the ushers for all the things that you've done throughout the day to make it special and making sure everything has ran smoothly. And thanks to the parents as well, my mum and John. Thanks to my dad and Suze. Thanks to Megan's parents, Pete and Tash and Marcus, for all the love and support that you've gave us over these past few years and egging us on to get to this point for quite a long while. Plus, thank you to everyone that's taken their time and effort out of your busy lives to come and witness our wedding. We'll be eternally grateful to all of you. Some of you have come from really far, some of you literally have come from the next village, but either way, we're really grateful and we'll ever be thankful to you all.
Hello, everybody. How are we? A lot of familiar faces, a lot of new ones. Just like to thank you all for coming. Megan's special day. There's three special people that aren't here today that made lots recently. Nanny Peg, Grandpa Don and Grandpa Stan. So unfortunately they're not here, but yeah, if you raise a glass to them to start with. Yeah. Don, Peg and Stan, cheers. Appreciate it. What can I tell you about Megan, really? Basically, the first time I ever knew Megan was doing quite well, and hopefully your mum probably remember this. Tash took her shopping one day when she was about 5, 6 years old to Tesco's, and she generally did get lost down one of the aisles. And Megan Customer Services found her and put a thing out for Tash to come. Anyone lost a little girl called Megan. Tash has always been a good mum, by the way. She's never lost her. Yeah, she's always been a good mum. Not bad mum. Not bad mum. I'll just clear that. I'll just clarify that. Yeah, but yeah. So anyway, so when they went to Tesco's, obviously Megan sussed this out that she got customer services give a little goodie bag, because I'll come to us 2 weeks later. Tash has gone to Tesco's again. Where's Megan gone? Customer service counter. I've lost my mummy. You know, Tash just stood right behind her just to get another goodie bag. Yeah, I mean, so from that point, I always knew a bit of entrepreneurial skills, and she was going to do well, let's put it that way. So yeah, she was switched on. Like I said, I don't get a lot of things right in my life, but it would take a few mistakes for me to get it right, but I got it right the first time with my daughter, and I'm proud of it. Great night. So again, I want to thank you all for coming, and enjoy your evening, have a great day, and thanks for the beautiful day, and thanks for Charlie taking on a good job, and good luck to you. Yeah, man. So thank you. Cheers.
Thankfully, I've only known Charlie for 12 years, and despite the numerous occasions he's stripped, getting drunk, coming back down, trying to rejoin the party, I hope none of you put up with that tonight. It's a bad enough sight, clothed. It's not great when he's not. Thankfully, he met Megan. He became a lot more confident in himself. We've made it here today. They've had a fantastic day from what I can see. Yeah, you both happy? But yeah, like Charlie and Megan's dad have said, you've all travelled quite far, and I'm sure it's for the bar. So yeah, I'm going to quickly hand you over to Luke, and yeah, we'll all get drinking again soon.
I've known Charlie and his family for an awfully long time, to be completely honest, about 22 years, which is more unfortunate for them than it is for me. I was going to agree. Yeah, how's my time been with you, Lisa?
Yeah.
Yeah, just yeah. Just yeah. Yeah, that's our answer to any story of mine and Charlie's childhood. Yeah, Luke was there. That was all.
Luke was there.
I still can't get my head around the fact that I'm stood here, 26 years old, at Charlie's wedding. It's just unbelievable to think about how fast your journey has actually been from when you first met to where you are now. And I'm really, really proud of you both, and I'm really, really happy for you. It's been absolutely fantastic. And the reason that I'm surprised is because the journey of Charlie's life from boy to man has been very interesting. Very, very interesting. I've always, because when Charlie was a child, he's this small, awkward, shy little child, and he's grown into this small, shy, awkward little man.
You think that's funny, yeah?
I do think I'm funny, Lisa, yeah, right, yeah, I do, yeah. Quite the Jimmy Carr, I think, to be honest with you. Because I still remember the days when I used to go around their house when they were younger, used to walk through the house, go into the living room, look into the back garden, and there's Evie, his little sister, being prime David Beckham, playing with the football in the back garden, hitting balls into the top corner. You'd go up the stairs to Charlie's bedroom, and he's putting on makeup like prime Katie Price. Even to this day, I still think, yeah, Evie would take on Charlie, despite the army experience, to be completely honest with you. I don't think it's done you a whole load of good. But to be completely honest, I'm over the moon for you both. I love you both, and I'm so glad to be a part of your special day. So for the last and final time tonight, can we raise a glass for Mr. and Mrs. Garner?
Mr. and Mrs.
I suppose the best start from the beginning. I met my very beautiful bride, Megan, in 2017, and I couldn't believe my luck when I asked her out on a date and she said yes. We ended up going to the cinema. Now, I don't really know Northampton and Kettering very well at all, where Megan's from. So I was relying on the knowledge that Megan's had from living there just like a whole life. So we set off completely fine, going to the cinema, chatting away, and I think it's when we passed Wigsty Park for like the third time that I realised we probably should like Google it. Anyway, one screen in the Pirates of the Caribbean, one cheap Frankie and Benny's later, and Megan was clearly hooked on me. It must have been my witty charm or something. This led to us buying our first house, getting 2 cats, and now we're married, so I'd say it's gone pretty well, to be honest. When I asked her to marry me, instead of saying yes, it was mostly like profanity that came out of her mouth, I'm not gonna lie. But after a few moments, Megan came to her senses and agreed to marry me, which makes me the luckiest man in the world. And it only gets better from here because she gets to wake up every day looking at this, so you know.
Alright, okay. Well, I told you, I'm waiting for you to get your eyebrows sorted first.
All right, there we go. I got the biggest laugh! All right, okay. I got the biggest laugh. I got the biggest laugh. Yeah, okay, well, we'll see if that one happens. Anyway. Megan's seen me at my highest points and she's seen me at my lowest points, and she's stuck by my side throughout everything. And I'm glad I found her when I did, because she made me realise qualities about life that I never realised before. And in all the years of our relationship, we've had to come across quite a lot of challenges and overcome them. With me moving out to Cyprus, being away a lot of the time, it's enough to put a strain on any relationship. But to have someone stick by your side and love and support, even when times are tough, shows how lucky I really am to have someone like you by my side. Or maybe she liked the peace and quiet before, you know, either or, really. If I'm honest, I don't remember a point when I didn't want to get married to Megan. It just seemed like something that was on the cards from really early on, something that we always talked about, and now it's a reality. I couldn't be happier. So I just want to say a big thank you to Megan for putting up with me all of these years, because I'm not too sure of where I'd be in my life if I wasn't with you. Can we all raise a glass to my beautiful, amazing, just brilliant bride, Mrs. Megan Garner?
And I see us walking hand in hand, living all the plans we've made. And we know there ain't no looking back. It might be hard, but we know love will make it up for us. And I see us walking hand in hand, living all the plans we